So there was initially a lawsuit for $10 billion for a leak that came out of the president's taxes. The person that released that leak was fired. Instead of the president suing the person that leaked that information, they don't work for the IRS anymore. He goes out for taxpayers' money. This is what I'm telling you. The whole government is corrupt. Without this Congress going after inside trading, we got the president, we got Supreme Court justices getting gifts and kickbacks, and set up a slush fund for whatever the purpose is, because he's got all these people that he feels undeniably should be getting some sort of compensation, which took place on the insurrection, which is absolutely insane. But it's all about grifting. I don't give a crap what you think. It's all about the ultimate grift against the United States taxpayer, against U.S. citizen. When does it stop? When does it stop? When do we have people in government that don't want or partake in any type of affiliation, whether it's Citizens United, AIPAC money, that won't do the money grab? It's not okay. It is not okay to do this. Let me show you. I apologize, it's 1.8, but it says 1.7. It's roughly around 1.8 billion fund that could funnel money to Trump allies. The agency has created a fund that could compensate supporters of President Trump who contended they were mistreated by Democratic administration. Most of the infighting that's going on, it's about remember I told you, we have to unite. It's about the Democrats, the Republicans. To me, they're all one big cesspool of corruption. I can't identify the good guys from the bad guys anymore. But it's really highway robbery. And it's not highway robbery of the Republicans up on the Hill. I'm talking about up on the Hill now. Or the Democrats up on the Hill. It's highway robbery to every United States citizen that pays into the tax system, that works every day, gets up to try to put food on the table for their families. It's highway robbery to our children, our lives, as they keep taking. I did a whole piece on Kevin O'Leary with his big, huge data center in Utah, 40,000 acres. He is not even a United States citizen. He is a Canadian citizen with permanent residency in this country, which he has the right to have in this country. Believe it, we give out a lot of, we give a lot of leniency, not just to the people coming over the border. We give it to people who come here with money as well and build businesses. And here he is squawking away about how, he feels entitled and, he's worried about his children. He lives in Florida. Well, if you don't like it here, Kevin, you have multiple citizenships in Canada, in the UAE, and in Ireland, and you can leave because no one asked you. And no one asked the people of Utah what they wanted, because he's going to get tax incentives and tax breaks, and there's going to be pillages because taxpayers are going to pay in the state of Utah for his big effing project, okay, which he swears must be done. Yeah, never mind all the environmental concerns, water usage, amongst every other thing, so he can assert, money in his pocket by saying that he's going to provide 2,000 jobs in the state of Utah. Big effing deal. What is the population of Utah? Kevin, the population of Utah is 3.55 million people, and you're going to give them a whole 2,000 jobs. He is not a United States citizen. He has triple citizenship in Canada, Ireland, and the United Arab Emirates, UAE. Because he's not an American citizen, he cannot vote in U.S. elections. However, because of the fact that he brings business to the United States, he has permanent residency. And as you can see, even though he's not a United States citizen, he legally resides and works in this country as a lawful permanent resident, a status typically required through business, investment, or employment channels. Look at all the loopholes. This is the Stratus project, America's most ambitious AI data center. 40,000 acres of desert land. He said he's not going to use all of it. None of it is all of it is just sus. 9 gigawatts of peak power capacity approved, and it was approved in May. This is the first phase. There's multiple phases. So it's going to take time to roll this out. It's going to take years. 2,000 permanent jobs. As I stated, there's 3.55 million people in Utah. I don't even want to go into the people that are, surrounding you. One of course, political figures too that have Canadian CEO investors in their companies and connections with you. And the reality of it is, it's all one big, huge grift. All it is one big, huge grift. And this is why I asked people out here in TikTok land, as I try to get my main account open again, what are we getting out of this other than high gas prices, high cost of living, food prices going out of the roof? What exactly are we getting? All I see the American people as is the government's ATM, as we're in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, and they just keep adding more and more, and they can try to keep telling us about patriotism and wars, and to hang in there, and to sacrifice more, because as if we haven't sacrificed enough. Aren't you pissed off yet? That's all.